problems come our way, we don't resolve them. We complain, we blame, we try to find the external issues of why we're dealing with stuff, and we post it on our social media. We tend to just post our issues and our gripes and our self-pity on social media, or we make a video or a reel or a TikTok or a Snap, and it's usually trying to get some kind of external response from friends or family, or from our social media friends or random strangers. And what that does is we get a little bit of attention, we get that band-aid of feel-good dopamine temporarily, but our problem still remains. Our problem hasn't gone away. In fact, all you're going to do is make your problem worse. You're going to further exasperate your problem because you're going to isolate yourself from people who can help you and are wanting to. Because what you're going to do is you're going to get those feel-me-good messages like, you got this, you can overcome, one day at a time, or whatever response you're looking for, the little heart emojis or the care emojis. And those are great and all, but they only provide a very short-term solution. And not even a solution, a short-term feel-me-good that gets you out of the mindset of sadness and depression for a moment. But then when those fade away, your problem is still there, and you haven't found a solution whatsoever. What you're doing is you're gaining attention, and that attention seeking isn't going to help you. It's going to isolate you, because the people who can and will want to help you are going to be like, okay, this again. That's what they're going to do. They're going to see those posts like, oh, well, I tried getting advice last time, they didn't listen. They're just looking for attention. And that's what we see. Even the most empathic person has their breaking point. Empaths actually get overwhelmed by those kind of things. After a while, an empath is going to feel so overwhelmed, they're going to disconnect from you as the friend or family member because you overwhelm them. What you post is important. And we use social media to be this soapbox of our emotional baggage. We just vomit everything on there, and we shouldn't be doing that. That is not a platform for that. Your solution isn't found in your social media, in your rant, in your video, in your passive-aggressive comments. Your solution isn't found in that. Your solution is not found in your selfie video of you crying about the sad day you had or whatever problem you're going through. Your solution is not found in the novel blog you post on your social media looking for some kind of response from someone else. Your solution isn't found there at all. Solutions are found through investigation. Investigating what the problem is. Solutions are found from deliberate examination, examining ourselves. Maybe we had a cause in this problem. Maybe we had a hand in this problem, but looking at the examination, where did this problem come from? Why does it keep recurring? Why hasn't it gone away? But also solutions are found through honest understanding, asking the right questions, being honest with yourself and with myself, right? How we find solutions is truly about honesty, not just vomiting all your emotions on a platform. Now, the thing is, social media has been designed really to connect with people. And there's a way to connect with people in a way that isn't you putting all your emotional baggage on a social media platform or looking for attention-seeking things, which we tend to do when problems come our way. But then in the end, our problem is still there and we haven't found a solution. So I'm going to give you 3 steps for you to find the solution. 3 steps to get rid of that continuous cycle of how you project your problems, how you handle your problems, how you resolve problems, because I don't think there's a lot of resolution in the way you're doing it. So if this is about you, listen up, take some note, and honestly make a self-assessment of yourself and be honest. First of all, instead of making a social media post, find 1 or 2 trustworthy people in your life. Now, granted, Not just any kind of people, people who are going to be your confidants, who you can confide in and tell your story or the issue, but also people who are going to challenge you and tell you, hey, what about this? Who are going to give you those answers that maybe you don't want to hear, but you need to hear. Don't just tell your story to someone who's just going to agree with you and like, yes, queen, yeah, bro, and just tell you what you want to hear. Tell one or two people you trust who has their life together as well. Don't tell someone who's also messed up or dealing with a lot of stuff. They're not going to help you. They're dealing with their own stuff. Find one or two people who have their stuff together. They're not perfect, no one is, but who can help you be honest and find a solution by looking at your life, giving you an objective viewpoint, a different vantage point of your problem, and help you walk towards a solution. But again, it has to be someone who's willing to tell you hard truths, and you can't get offended. You can't get butthurt about that. You have to be okay with that. Instead of the attention-seeking, poor me, oh, my life sucks, pity, 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 instead of doing that, start looking at the root of the problem. Defining the cause and the steps you can take to resolve that. Because here's the reality about most of our problems. Not all, but most. Not all our problems are 100% external. Not all our problems came from outside of ourselves. We can own a percentage there. We can own something, and we can look at the root of the problem to see, okay, what could I have done to prevent this? What could I have done to change my reaction to this problem? And what could I do in the future to also change the way I react, change the way my mood, whatever it is, and we have to make an honest assessment of ourselves. We have to take a look from a third-person view of ourselves and truly dig deep into the root of the issue. And 3, lastly, if you need to, which a lot of us do, and it's okay, seek professional help. Find a therapist, a counselor, a pastor, someone who knows what they're doing. Someone who has knowledge in that field, who can give you a more objective view of your situation, who can walk with you and provide guidance, wisdom, solution-based steps to find that solution for the problem, who are going to tell you hard truths about yourself, who are going to be able to help design and work with you as they provide a solution. And they're not just giving you the answer, they're walking with you to find the answer. And that's what we need sometimes, is maybe that professional help. And that's okay. Don't be ashamed of seeking help. That is a good step in the right direction, and that will help you find the solution to your problem. So to finish up here, self-pity won't help you. It won't. It never has, and it never will. Taking ownership of your part, but taking ownership of the problem. Because the problem is there. Now, what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to sit there and gripe and cry and complain about how the world is unfair and how you're mistreated and how life just sucks? Or are you going to say, you know what, this sucks, this is a hard problem, this is rough, but I'm going to find a way to move forward and grow and learn from this? What are you going to do? Maybe I would say stepping outside yourself, stopping the keystroke, stop looking for attention, and find a solution based off of your problem. Find a solution through other people. Find a solution from the truth. Gaining footing in your journey towards becoming a solution-seeking conqueror. And that's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help grow you from discovering your solution. Discover your solution. Discover the truth. Find your way out, and that is a good mindset to start off this new year.